Welcome back to the Two Possibilities Podcast, people. We here again for another week. This is not any special week. No, it is a special week. It's not any regular week. Excuse me, people. But before I get into what kind of week it is, it's the Two Possibilities Podcast, where there's only two possibilities. You either go to heaven or you could go to hell. You could go to jail or you could go to jail. You thought it could be a hoe or she could be wholesome. That's right this week. Baby, it's a special week. I'm telling y'all, it's a special week. Ricky might be leaving again, but it's a special week again, people. Today we got a good topic, so we coming. Should you retire after your peak? Secondly, should the leader of the team be the best person on the team? We're gonna answer that for you next.
Yeah, that's great.
There's only two possibilities.
Dead rappers in the wood to start the day off. Free to bend the hater, not that nigga face off. Lil' bro shoot like Kirk, but he don't play ball. I ain't a killer, I'm sending hits
the
like
Two
a
Possibilities Podcast.
Acting tough, gon' get you fired on your day off. He tried to run, chopper hit him, knocked his legs off. He went and made a store running, he went AWOL. Speaking on top, we give a home run, so that's play ball.
I can never let that paperweight. I'm the type of nigga use a 50 as a paperweight. Before I back and put it on the scale, be with that paperweight. Never broke, I cannot go without it, I'ma make a way. Keep that pistol even when I eat, you think I'm saving this. Asking your niggas put it to your temple, come and make your day. Real G in the outfit that I put the people for.
We back, people. Welcome. Thank you for tuning in to the Two Possibilities Podcast. I'm your co-host, is Uncle Ricky to my left.
You got Raw, TP Raw. They'll call me Raw for no reason.
And to my right,
you got Big Daddy, HeemDaddy, please hit the daddy. You already know.
I mean, I know it was a special episode, but shit, I ain't calling that nigga Big Daddy.
Ain't no.
Fuck out of here, Adam Sandler. But
you got a son, so yeah, that fits perfectly. That movie really describes my life, but yeah.
So you would just give away your son? You would. I do see you giving away your son.
Couple times he went for a cigarette break.
Sometimes I forget to feed him.
He said, I could pee all by myself now. No, but how y'all feeling today, man?
First of all, you gotta tell us what is a special week about.
I was gonna get to that. I'll ask y'all. Let me run my show.
Damn, let him work. See, the leader gotta be the best.
Thank you. He a role player.
The leader is the most drunkest. How the fuck got the leader the most drunkest every time?
Don't worry about what's in my cup. Speaking of cups,
what's in your cup is in your cup.
We got some new cups. Thank you to our manager.
Yeah.
Since you want to talk about it, yes, this episode is special. Y'all been rocking with us for 1 full year, people. 365 days. So, and for that, whoever hit me in my DM, Uncle Ricky _ I'll be getting you a cup of your own with my face on it, of course. But if you listening, hit me in the DM right now. You get a free cup on me.
You talk to your manager?
I don't got to.
I feel like I'm in the Temptations right now. And shit like that.
First 5 people.
Oh, I said the first person. Manager. What do I pay them for?
This shit ain't out of my percent. It's out of your percent.
Out of our percent.
That's what I'm saying. That's only one cup. 5 cups coming out of 5 people percentages. And there's only 3 of us.
I think we gotta have another meeting after this.
I think so too. No, but seriously, how y'all feeling today though? How you feeling, fam?
I'm feeling crazy and deranged. How y'all doing?
Okay, Beyonce.
Crazy in love.
Crazy and deranged. This world crazy right now, bro. We paying for fucking bags at the fucking market. Shopping bags.
No, the world isn't crazy. Philly is.
Well, shit, I'm in Philly. That's my world right now.
We live on the island. Philly is like I've visited other cities, and Philly is literally its own city.
We need to be Hawaii. We need to be a state separated from everything the fuck else, like not connected to shit.
Well, they already accepted Philly from Philly. They already got kids at the beach. That's supposed to be Hawaii for us.
Hey, man.
You literally go out Willow Grove or motherfucking Springfield, and it's a different experience. Like,
I'm glad I moved to the county. I don't have to worry about y'all know that sugar taxes if y'all still paying that. Motherfucking juice used to be like $10 a jug.
But see, the county still fucked up too. Y'all fucking gas like $4.
Hey, play, cause ain't nowhere to stop for real.
That's what's fucked up. Goddamn, like so. It just I don't know. I'm trying to adjust into society. I can't adjust to it right now. It's fucked up.
But plastic bags killing Mother Earth.
Bro, Amazon killing fucking Mother Earth.
No, they got biodegradable boxes.
Bro, they are killing the rainforests. The fucking make warehouses inside.
Say that one more time for the people.
Rainforests.
Okay.
I ain't know forests had so many syllables.
Tonight you do, bitch.
You got 30 syllables in the
I'm trying not to curse. Tonight you do.
30 syllables and 4 S's.
Rainforest.
No, but on some shit, like, Neil deGrasse Tyson, he said some, and I believe him everything he said for some reason, but he said, like, by the time the Earth really is destroyed, humans not even really going to be on the Earth anymore.
Where we're at.
So, like...
And everybody keep worrying about the Earth. The sun is a fucking star, too. So once that bitch blow the fuck up,
right. So
it's over for us any fucking way.
I don't know. I'm not... Philly is weird, bro. It's weird. I can get into why, but I don't, I might upset some Democrats.
Shit, we got upset them one way or another.
Real shit.
You not a Democrat anymore?
I'm still a Democrat.
I was about to say, you voting tomorrow?
Vote for what?
See, this is the problem with America. When y'all want to talk about shit that's going on, and you don't even know that.
Y'all voted for this shit. Y'all voted for the sugar tax and the bag tax.
I ain't vote for that.
And he's not even going to vote.
I ain't vote for that.
When you go to the polls, it got little questionnaires like, yo, you want this.
And I said no for that. You see they stopping first, right? I voted for that. Thank you. You see that we can have tent now. I voted for that.
Is that illegal?
Yes, that's legal then. That was illegal. You cannot have no tent.
No, I knew that, but I didn't know they made tents legal.
Tent is legal now.
It never mattered to anybody.
They cannot pull you over for tent no more.
Never mattered.
Well, they can't pull you over they can't pull you over for petty shit anyway, because they just dropped that law where they can't pull you over for what they call minor traffic what is it, injunctions
like
or whatever.
Stop sign, they won't pull me over.
No, that's a traffic ticket.
Yeah, but it's like driving
taillight and shit.
taillight bullshit.
Driving while black.
No.
Black people always want the motherfucking.
How are y'all doing today?
I'm shit. I'm feeling good till you start talking about how bad black people got it.
I'm good.
We got it bad, but go ahead. How you feeling today?
We got it just as equally.
I'm all good. I mean, I'm feeling marvelous.
Let me ask you something. Did you see us making it a year?
To be honest, yeah, I did, but a year came up kind of quick though.
It definitely did. Man, Raw, so what was like one of your favorite episodes?
Favorite episode?
Let's go down memory lane for a second.
I'll say my favorite episode is probably when we was doing the debate, the versus. The bleep versus the bleep. To this day, I still got like questions. People asking me like, so who y'all better like?
People still talk about those bleeps.
Half the episode?
Basically. But I think that's what they loved about it so much. Like, it was the mystique about it. Like, I think I love it too, because now I'm starting thinking about who was the bleep versus the bleep.
I forget the bleeps too.
Shit.
Rickie didn't. And I'm supposed to be the drunk one.
He the nigga that make sure he make notes, so he make sure that he go ahead and blackmail us if we ever kick him off.
Bleepity bleep bleep. I do know who might be bleep.
What was your favorite episode, Tony the Closer?
What?
That's fucked up. Yeah.
This man, why you keep calling me that?
My fault. I thought it was only behind the scenes.
No, yeah, well, we on air now, live in full effect.
Shit, you brought a lot of shit to air, but we ain't gonna talk about that though.
I ain't bring a lot of shit.
What was your favorite episode, bro?
Nobody want to answer all questions. He got mad last week. Like, what? Y'all did not answer my question.
No, like my favorite part was what's her name? Kwani. Yeah, thank you, Kwani, and her interview. That was funny to me.
When she was talking about how she want a nigga to have a threesome, but them two niggas to join that.
Yeah, but y'all was so fucking lost.
You was lost too. You was agreeing with her till she told you what the dynamic was.
I wasn't. Play the episode back.
Please, engineer. Go ahead, right back, right there.
Because she was saying, I'm like, no, I'm cool the whole time. I knew where that was headed.
You ain't know where it was headed.
I knew that was headed, bro.
What was your favorite episode, Heem?
Let me get corny. My favorite episode is our next one. I know. See, I told you when you're corny. I told you. Go ahead.
Another nigga in the future, like, goddamn, all right.
He said we only gonna get better, so I like the next one.
No, but I'm serious though, because I feel like we constantly do get better, but also like I just like that we constantly doing it.
Growing.
You're right. I saw us making it a year, but like honestly, we only on like 40 something episodes, so it's like it's kind of. I figured it'd be more episodes, but
it should have been 52, but we had to take a couple weeks off.
True.
We was dealing with some things, So, but we're live. We're all blessed. We're all healthy. Yeah. So, thank you for that.
For a lot of people, stopped during COVID. Honestly,
for sure. Yeah, we honestly, it was supposed to be 52, but I think we had like what 45. I think.
Yeah,
so it's not that much.
No, just 7 straight weeks.
I mean, so, but yeah, I think we I like the fact that we kept going. I mean, because we're not obviously nowhere near where we want to be, but we keep going despite that. So,
yeah. Definitely. New 50 Cent movie, show, BMF.
Oh my God,
it's a couple episodes in, so how y'all feel? Y'all feeling it? Oh, you saying that show? You not feeling it?
That show, like, it's fucked up because I'm invested in the show. I don't want to watch the show. Like,
why not?
It's really bad. Like, usually if I watch a show and I'm only 3 episodes, and if it's not good by 3 episodes, I'm out. But I'm invested in the story, so it's like I'm watching this. I'm torturing myself watching this shit. Like,
I ain't gonna lie.
Acting is bad. Storytelling.
Mm-hmm.
Who's bad acting?
It's only literally one good actor in the whole show.
Who's that?
That's the boy that played Terry. He's the only one.
Da Vinci.
He like the only real actor.
He's the only one I like because he got charisma. Like every time he speak, it feels like he got conviction.
Lamar convinced you too. Don't lie.
But no,
Lamar convinced you that he crazy as hell.
The first 2 episodes, but the latest episodes has been like he been kind of spaced out. It's been kind of like unrealistic.
It's because he was a hardcore gangster when he got out. Then he wanted to be a fucking family man. Nigga, which is it? How you want to be that shit in a matter of 3 days, and now you back to being a hardcore gangster? Tasha Smith, count your fucking days.
Then I'm confused about the parents. So the parents are like really confusing to me. Like they're so surprised that their son is driving a Benz, and then he's like, then it took him 5 episodes to realize that Terry was actually a drug dealer.
Real shit.
Nigga, you knew. What were you?
They didn't know.
Are you selling drugs with your brother?
Like they literally had to see the bricks in the room to be like, oh yeah, he finally selling drugs.
And no, she didn't even see that shit. She heard the conversation.
Yeah.
Bitch, drop the milk and cookies. You shouldn't have been sneaking around late night. Go to sleep, mom.
Shit, did y'all ever meet a drug dealer that just don't dress the part? He just like he fit in.
He dressed the part. He would come at the dinner table with chains on and driving a Benz.
They didn't see the Benz.
They saw it. No, here's how they saw the Benz.
Because he got shot.
When the cops said it?
Yeah, when the cops said it.
All right, but they probably really did think she got it from his uncle. That's it. They got it from her uncle.
Come on, man.
You don't think so?
You don't believe that.
you literally follow your brother come on. I feel like that's the one unrealistic part about the whole show. And then the dad like confusing me in this last episode, my nigga. He's confusing. This nigga talking like he was mad about the $25,000 when they first offered the money, and then when she was like, "All right, they rescinded the offer," and then he's like, "Where the money at? What you want?"
That's the blackest shit I ever heard. I ain't gonna hold. That was realistic like a motherfucker for that one.
My man said, "Yeah, go ahead. We want the 25." Oh, I told you it was a time to. Bitch, what you mean? I knew I shouldn't have. Your uncle told me not. Now it's all her fucking fault.
The lawyer still billing your ass.
Right.
No, you know the one realistic part is when Snoop got all that money from the bull.
That's it. I only had $5.
Only got $5.
He put the rest inside his suit pocket and pulled out. I was like, I only got $5. That's cool.
And then you seen him try to like crumble it a little bit like it was the last $5.
I ain't gonna hold. A nigga just caught me doing that shit at the gas station and shit. Y'all niggas know I'm known to pill and shit. I'm over here pilling my pocket for a nigga that opened the door and closed the door behind me. So a nigga opened the door, like that. Nice looking, my man. I try to pill and shit like that. Get that nigga a little $1.
That nigga had
a dub that came.
It's a whole dub.
I said that's all I. No, I'm sorry, bro. That's all I got. I put it right back in my pocket. That dub had to go right back in my pocket. I'm sorry. I can't give you no dub for open my door.
Oh my goodness, yo. But the first debate of the night, man. Should you retire after your peak? I mean, you're doing good things. Should you come down off that high?
Bro, you 20 years in, bro. Get the fuck out the game. Niggas got to come in, like move out the way, bro.
Fuck for no. Real. Who the fuck did determine who your peak? When is your peak? Who was it determine it? They say our peak is now. We did 45 episodes.
Nah, I never say that.
You like my man said. You can only. Bitch, is that my quarter?
Ain't no change, nigga. Where your quarter at, man?
I don't know what y'all did with the quarter.
Nigga, you ain't never have a quarter. I don't think.
I did. Oh, all right. So, Heem, you said get the fuck out the game. Ross said
stay in it.
Ride the train till the tracks fall off.
Yep.
So flipping, you drove the farthest, Ross. Call it in the air.
I like head.
Tails it is, my brother.
I'll go first.
Oh shit!
Damn, better rap. Okay.
Listen, man.
I'm good.
The great Andre 3000 has stated that a lot of times when you are in the game for a long time, you know what I mean, you get so further in the game, you get so into yourself that you can't actually be abreast of what's going on in the changes and the waves of the game. As a rapper, for example, you can't ever possibly know what's going on in the new, and you can't keep up. So it's time for you to shut that shit up. Nobody want to hear that, Sharif. It's time to go. You know what I mean? It's time to go. Like,
they gonna call me Sharif. So I'm like, all right.
It's time to go. Like LeBron. Like I get Tom Brady too. Like you won 7 chips, bro. Like it's time for somebody else to occupy that spot. Like it's time for somebody else to like get some accolades. Like it's time to go. Like it's like at some point you got to realize that high horse that you've been living on for a long time is eventually going to fade, and you don't want to go out on a low point. You want to go out on a high. But I'll get more tomorrow.
So for me, is who decide when your career should be done, honestly? You say like Hov. Shit, Hov just getting started, honestly. Like Hov was talking drug talk for how many years? Now he getting to credit, getting to whatever generational wealth now. Mm-hmm. To even like you said, Brady. Shit, Brady is one of the best quarterbacks ever, but it still be debatable nowadays for a lot of people still want to debate it. A lot of people still want to debate Hov being the best rapper. He still got to go behind Biggie and Tupac. Rather how many accolades that he got. Who was you to decide when I should hang it up for real? If it was up to you, shit, Drake would have been hung it up after Take Care. After the jump on him in Future for real. Like, it just, when should you stop? Never, honestly, because you can still keep growing and learning, honestly.
Okay.
All right, let's get into it.
I feel like yeah, you can keep growing and learning, but I feel like the everything in life goes in waves, like. And eventually you're gonna be so far ahead or so far up that you can't see what's going on down, and eventually you're gonna phase out anyway. Like for example, like in battle rap, like a battle rap event just passed. By the time we drop this is Thursday, so it's gonna be a week from the battle rap event. Right. The Drake card and shit. A lot of the older rappers kind of lost because they don't understand the new punchline rap, the new motherfucking the new style of battle rapping that's going to be more popularized. Like we don't want to hear the fast rapping. We don't want to hear the motherfucking like the intricate bars. We want to hear set up punchline, set up punchline. That's what we want to hear.
But that's different though, because I feel as though them battle rappers that you're saying that's losing right now, they don't respect the new rappers right now. They don't respect the punchline rappers. They don't respect the storytelling rappers, the ones that are actually interacting with that crowd rappers right now. I
don't think it's about respect, though.
It is. If you respect the culture, you will adjust to it, and as well, you will know how to mingle your way in it. Look at Brian. Brian didn't really know how to shoot for real. He knew how to shoot threes, but now Brian is fucking logo Brian, just like fucking Steph Curry. I ain't gonna say he is consistent, but as well, he know how to shoot better than he was before. You start respecting the game. You know how to adjust to the game now. Better when you respect it. When you respect the culture.
I think it's about the fact that you are so older. You're mature now. Like so, it's like for example, let's talk street. I'm not street by any means, but I see what's going. I understand from a far point of what's going on right now. Like a lot of these niggas. Like if you see a nigga in all black, New Balances and Nike Tech and a ski mask on,
a Philly nigga.
That's a Philly street nigga.
Right.
But just maybe 2 or 3 years ago, niggas was wearing Dickies. Now if you come out of jail and wearing Dickies, wearing a blue Dickie suit and some Timbs. You gonna look like you old news. You gonna look like who the fuck are you? What are you doing out here, old head? Like you like 24. Like,
you come out with a blue Dickies. You come out with some
it's over.
They gonna say you get some money. You got the fresh butters on the blue tent. You got the blue Dickie
like,
suit.
You look old news and like you're not abreast in what we doing. Like it's a reason why niggas like basically like when you look at this. Now I don't condone this by any means, but if you look at the niggas who wearing the Nike Tech full suits and shit, you see them the way they doing it. It's a reason why they're doing it. The reason that it's easy to conceal. They're darker. They can you know and you know when it's nighttime you can shoot, you can kill, you can do whatever you want without being attracted by the police. Like what I'm saying is when you get so high up in any profession, you don't understand the changes that's happening and the reason why the changes are happening. Hov Hov is like a kind of like an exception because he can kind of do whatever he want. Like, but he is. But
how is the exception though? Because he's so far from the streets now. It's like how is the exception?
I'm saying an exception as far as music is concerned. Like, because like he can kind of do whatever he want. Nobody really cares. He's not really relevant. But at the same time, when he drop music, people will listen. But not really. Like he's not Drake.
You think he did the Kanye the poop to the doop do poop poop whatever poop that shit was?
School? What about
it? If he did the same shit like fucking Ye did, you think he'd still get the same respect?
Yeah, why not?
Come on now, bro.
It's Hov.
Hov, right?
I think that his respect will go downward because Sam Token's like, you don't expect that from him. You don't respect that.
All right, so let me ask you a question since you saying that you don't expect that from him. So, do you see a point when you should retire? I mean, like, do you got to get embarrassed and then you got to retire? Why not go out before then?
Not as far as embarrassed. I feel as though, like, once you feel as though you're not into it no more and the energy not there, the love for the sport not there no more, then that's when you should go.
I mean, but Bow Wow love the sport, but he can't ever come back.
You can love the sport.
Bow Wow didn't necessarily love the sport. Bow Wow loved the famous part with the sport. He loved the fame. He didn't love the music for real.
If I leave the game, fans still gonna love me, man.
Shit, you leave off on top. Look at Mitch. Exactly. We still saying that slogan, honestly. Like, it's like, when is you supposed to leave for real? Like, if we say you supposed to leave when you're on top, like, you might well say Denzel shouldn't do acting no more, Will Smith shouldn't do acting no more. Shit, even Kevin Hart shouldn't do acting no more.
That nigga should have been stopped. You know I ain't a Kevin Hart fan, so we just gonna leave that there.
November 4th.
Don't
True
promote
Story
that nigga shit
is coming out on Netflix.
That shit gonna be.
Go use your auntie or mommy Netflix account and go watch that movie because it's gonna be great. But so don't disrespect Kevin Hart on this microphone.
What he gonna get from that? What award he gonna get?
Oscar.
Okay.
Right.
But
okay, buddy.
But like Kevin Hart is not in that position. Like he's just starting acting. Like he's just starting in the acting world. I know it seems.
When the fuck did Soul Plane come out? Stay property.
See, you got to start thinking on it in 4D, not 3D and not 2D. So like Soul Plane is like one of his step up movies. That don't really count as a movie. Like I'm saying, like his primary career was about stand up.
When the fuck did Get Hard come out? Pause.
All right, I'm saying like he's just starting like serious acting as far as like dramatic acting. I mean, let me use that term, dramatic acting. This is where he started. Like this is his new. He's embarking on that journey right now.
This is not the first one though.
No, it's not the first one. I would say the first one was that story.
I'm pushing the man in the wheelchair.
Yeah,
and that shit was ass.
2016.
06.
But
15.
Yeah, but that was like I would say that was his first dramatic role. So and then you go into fatherhood, and then you go into this movie. That's this new journey that he's embarking on, and that's a whole separate journey in himself. It's not like a part of his whole entire career.
So when should you hang it up?
When should he hang up? I think he did hang up stand up. He hung it up already. He realized that he was out.
Stand up fucking 2 years ago.
That's what I'm saying.
Last year he did it last
Corona
year.
John. I gave you a Corona John too to get some fucking.
I'm saying
money.
that's the end of it, right? That's the end.
It's not the end. You think he?
How you know? You seen it?
All right. Well, let me form a question then for the both of you. Do you guys think, and I do, but do you guys think that Vince Carter stole a spot on teams and stole a spot away from a young nigga just because of his name, or do you think he had the talent to keep going and he earned his spot on a 15-man roster?
I think he earned the spot, honestly. Yeah, his name counted to it, but it's what he earned the spot because now he got maturity to tell the fucking younger guys is under him how to move, how to do it as a veteran. And as well, there's a lot of fucking people in the NBA that's not better than him still at the age he is.
No, cut this shit. He definitely stole the spot.
A lot of people not better than him still.
What do you mean, bro? The nigga is old. Like he was clearly a hoe for Atlanta. He was pretty much a higher hoe. No. Everywhere he went, they used his name. Vince Carter is still a big name though, regardless.
And he still was going ahead doing better than a lot of these fucking players that signed right now.
Not really though.
Yes.
He was a journey. He was a role
journeyman,
player. Journeyman role player.
Just stealing time. Effort, like a team can't draft a new nigga because whose spot we gonna give up? Vince?
No, give up the next motherfucker above fucking Vince that you feel as was above Vince for real. Like who the fuck for real was who was being the leader of the team while fucking Vince was inside that office inside the Hawks?
It was Trae Young these last couple years. Before Trae Young, it was
Trae Young really wasn't the one that's leading the team. When you really look at the interviews for the rest of the team, Vince was the one leading the team.
Cause I mean that's based off of the name, but Vince wasn't contributing to none of the fucking wins.
That's cool. You can contribute to the wins by getting your team involved.
So then why don't you just be a player coach then?
You could be a player coach.
Retire and be a player coach.
Because him talking I'm better at being a player.
I
am. Then a lot of your players don't average fucking whatever 6 points.
I think he served the purpose. I just don't think the purpose was big enough for him to steal a roster spot. Be a coach for all that.
You could be a coach, but I feel as though there's a lot of players that's still better than you. Like, I mean, not like a lot of players better than you. He's better than a lot of players, honestly.
So you think so you basically say Udonis Haslem should still be on the team?
Shit, he better than a lot of players.
He don't play.
I was about to say that nigga was running the bench the last. He never
by
touched
choice. I don't know.
Yo, this nigga was in his warm ups and his draws. He
had. All right, do you say Hov should retire?
Who Hov?
Yes.
I mean,
should Ye retire?
I think
the world be. I mean, it ain't like the world will miss nothing if they don't put an extra album out. Like, what are we missing? We're not anticipating the next Hov. We're not anticipating the next Ye.
You're not because they different so far in the age, but same token they so artistic and skilled that it's something there that you're gonna be missing. You're gonna be missing some type of Ye.
That nigga
some way
gave us
that's
20.
Like
they
so
both
artistic.
gave us probably 30 albums.
I don't think Hov should retire just yet. Only because I feel like we don't have a Hov replacement yet. But Ye for sure, it's over.
Think so? At the Donda?
Yeah, it been over. It was over after the first.
Yay.
Yeah, he said. I think we good with Kanye.
I don't know. I feel like Ye still got some shit left in him. Now I ain't gonna say like as an artist, but I'm saying like musically.
I think he's
as a
focused on
producer
being
and
a
everything.
Yeah, as a producer maybe, yeah, because there's plenty of niggas, young gurus still do producing.
But that's the thing. So if you saying retiring your prime, then you saying retire all the way, not just producing, not just artist, like retiring all the way, hanging up your jersey for everything.
All right, well, there you have it. Heem, you went first, so Raw, your argument.
When you say hang up your jersey just because you reach a peak or reach your prime, for so many people say, is that you're just telling them to hang it up when you're on your peak level. But that's all to the eyes of the beholder, honestly. You can't tell me that fucking Oprah ain't gonna keep raising up. You ain't gonna tell me Hov can't keep raising up. You can't tell me Ye can't keep raising up. You can't tell me fucking Ice Cube can't keep raising up on the fucking acting level. You can't tell me shit. So many people can keep raising up on the fucking rapper level, actor level, anywhere for real. I feel as though it's all about the eyes of the beholder. If you feel as though your time is about to be up or you're not into, the sport that you was in anymore, then give it up. But if you're still into it and you feel as though that you can still make a good contribution to the community, do what you gotta do, honestly.
Yeah. I feel like when you rise to fame, you reach a peak in any given profession that you're in, and on the way down, which it'll eventually happen, you're gonna fall. You just don't want to fall off, like a lot of rappers do. They reach a point where they feel like they're still good because they're so caught up in themselves and not understanding what's relevant and what the young people are doing and how the game is changing, that they don't understand that they're close. They're getting close to the edge and they're going to fall off eventually to the point where you're so obscure that you don't even realize how people are laughing at you. You know what I mean? Because you're the old nigga at the party. I feel like before you reach that point, you want to just I'm gonna just bow out, let the young cats take over, let the game change, because the game is going to change regardless, whether I'm in it or not. So I'd rather just be out it and watch it from a distance.
Question.
Oh,
how you feel about like rappers like old that just started like making their way in there, like the Griselda, like 2 Chainz just getting his righteous due for real. Not saying he just made his way in there, but he really starting getting into his prime now.
I feel like they're the exception, not the rule.
Okay.
Well, people, do you want to end up like Jordan on the Wizards? Yes.
You think so?
No. Maybe so.
We see where your bias at.
I'm not biased.
You are. You just hit it. You was all right.
I was.
Look how you answered the question.
I had another.
No, you did. Not like that. Look, you was ready to go to the next topic. And you know you was. Go ahead. Get to the next topic.
I wasn't. I was going to say, do you want to be like Jordan on the Wizards or you want to be like Calvin Johnson on the Lions?
Oh, that's actually really good.
I was going to say that,
that was fire.
Cut me off thinking I ain't ready for my fucking job.
You wasn't.
Anyway, up next we got, should the leader on the team be the best person on the team? We talking sports, podcasting, anything. Should the best person be the leader? Find out next.
All right, so we back, man. Leaders. We're talking about leaders. You know what I mean? Should, on any given team, whether it be a rap team, basketball, podcasting, whatever, whoever the leader is on this team, you know what I mean? Should the best player or the best person be the leader, and as far as talent, be the leader on the team? I mean, that's the debate. That's the debate we're giving it. What side you on?
Obvious, nigga, if you got the talent, can't nobody else tell you what the fuck going on.
Okay.
You know what the fuck going on here?
So
niggas ain't paying to come see you.
So LaMelo Ball, he's a second-year player. He should be leader of the Charlotte Hornets. He's the best player.
I mean, depending on how Gord Hayward want to show the fuck up at times, but yeah.
Okay.
No.
What you?
Mental be telling any day to me. So if you're here in the game, honestly, and you can know the roles of each player on the team, you should be the leader, honestly. Rather than the nigga that's big-headed that just think he's the superstar, that he's the best person in the league.
Name one team that had a role player that won any championship.
That won any championship?
Yeah, with role players. It gotta be a fucking star.
06 Detroit. My fault. My fault.
But 06 Detroit. No, I'm not even looking like that. They had a star. They just all played as a team.
There were no all-stars in that team.
Oh my God, Chauncey. Hold on, Ben Wallace for 1, Rasheed Wallace for 2, Chauncey Billups for 3.
They weren't all-stars.
They were all-stars.
Yeah, they weren't. No, I'm saying they were literally not all-stars on that year. They weren't all-stars. There was no all-stars. That was like one of the only championships where no all-stars won the championship.
Granted, but still, you had a superstar in Ben Wallace and Rasheed. Okay. So you can't tell me anything. Rip Hamilton, a Hall of Famer.
Chauncey Billups. It was a nice stack team. Yeah.
Yes.
The Raptors won a shit?
Who?
Raptors.
Yeah, but they had Kawhi.
Kawhi wasn't a leader.
I mean that. Why wouldn't he be a leader?
They said it. He wasn't a leader of the team.
No, they say he just didn't talk as the leader. They never said he wasn't the leader. When they announced it, it wasn't motherfucking Kyle Lowry and the Raptors. It was Kawhi Leonard. Talk to me about he wasn't a leader.
He wasn't. Just because they didn't say neither one. They don't say Kawhi Leonard and the fucking Raptors. No, they don't say nothing. They say their names and come out. And that's it.
No, that's the introduction. But when you sizing up two teams, you say the best player on the team.
Yes, but you don't say the captain of the team. You say the best player of the team. Yeah, Kawhi Leonard probably was the best player of the team.
Who's the best player that's not the captain of any team?
I just said it, nigga.
He was the captain of the team.
He wasn't. Kyle Lowry was the captain of the team.
Go look at a jersey. It say C on it. It could be multiple captains on the team. I just want you to know that.
It couldn't be. It couldn't be. But who the fuck was talking to the fucking team the most? Just like Draymond was the fucking captain of the Warriors. Wasn't Steph?
So what about Draymond?
And that's what I'm saying. Is you
look at him now.
Who won the chip,
and look at
you asked who won the chip.
Yes.
That wasn't the star player of the team. Who wasn't the leader of the team? Who wasn't the captain of the team?
Right, but Draymond, he was when he won the chip. That was some of the best years Draymond ever did. So he was almost averaging a triple double. That was the best. That was when Draymond can shoot. Draymond can't do shit now.
That doesn't make any difference.
It makes a plenty of difference. We're talking about
because
the
best player on the team. Even if he can't shoot right now, they still won it. They only lost one game.
Bro, it's the beginning.
Two at the most.
It's the beginning. LeBron went 0-6 in the motherfucking preseason. We'll see him in the playoffs. I could guarantee you that.
We will see him in the playoffs.
Exactly. So what are you saying?
What I'm saying is that Draymond still fucking winning no matter what. Even if he's not scoring or not right now, we got to still take initiative that he's still fucking winning.
Right.
Man, be a scorer or not. I could go ahead and give Andrew Wiggins right now. He getting the ball more than me right now. He's scoring for me.
And we could all say that Draymond's the leader, but we all know he's the fuck not.
He is. Who the fuck is
the
leader?
Of the team?
Who's the leader? Steph is the leader.
Come on, bro.
I think even the Warriors said Draymond is the leader.
You see, you gotta recognize who's on your team. That's why you have such things as coaches in most things. If managers and others, Draymond is a big ass kid for real. So if you don't motivate Draymond the right fucking way, he throws a temper tantrum.
So you think they fake giving him leadership?
What else can they do? The motherfucker can't play.
No, but
you mean it? What
said that nigga almost averaged a triple double.
I said his best year and when they won the chip. Other than that, when KD
came, almost be fucking defensive player of the year.
And that's why him. All right, so let's take it in consideration that he was the leader or whatever. When KD came, that's why it was tension between them because when KD came, he became the leader of the team.
Who?
And
KD?
Yeah.
No.
Yes, he did,
no.
bro. Yes,
he got mad at KD because KD wasn't playing like KD, and he told KD about himself.
That was the one game. But the whole tension is that Draymond wanted to tell people what to do. KD said, "Listen, this is my show. Sit back, enjoy the ride." That's what he told him.
You can tell him all day long, but same token, do you know these players? Like I know these fucking players. Yeah, you can tell them this shit all day long. But are you gonna take the initiative? Are you gonna take ownership when we lose? Or it's on your back? And when we win, that motherfucker that got the most points is on their back. You gonna take initiative with it?
It's always like that. The star player had the star. Listen, for years Melo took the whatchamacallit for when it was on the Knicks. It was the Knicks is a nice team. They up and coming. When they lose, Melo should have shot less.
On back. That was the anchors and shit like that. Everybody else, the whole
NBA but that's what I'm saying. That's the
I'm
media.
Saying for your team, is you gonna put it on your own back. Draymond was putting his own back. KD's out of there. Damn, we lost. Shit, it's on my back. We won our goal stuff. It was your reason why we won.
But it was
your reason that we won.
No, it when they lose, most of the time it's because of him.
How?
Because he's under height. So every position he getting cooked. That defense he was playing, they was playing zone really. So when he was out getting steals and shit, it was because he was just in passing fucking lanes. When it becomes man to man, Draymond is not as strong as you think.
I think we can clearly see the difference between, and I think Draymond versus Steph is a good example of what this debate is about. Because
right.
You can clearly see the difference between them two. Draymond is more vocal. He's more understanding of certain shit as far as the game is concerned.
Right.
Whereas Steph is like talent. He can shoot from anywhere you want to on the court. He can score 30 any given night. So he's the more talented. But I would say even if Draymond isn't the bestowed upon, he wasn't bestowed upon that title, he clearly is like, has that leadership aura. You know what I mean?
Right.
We can see that. So it's like.
And that's why they ain't shit.
So you think because Draymond isn't the most talented, that's why they ain't shit?
Yeah. Just because.
I think the championship year they won, he was the leader though. Is what he was saying. Is what he was saying.
And I understand that. And okay, that was one chip. Then what about now? He still ain't shit.
I mean, he all not shit. Stuff.
That's what I mean. Like, what is it?
Like, shit, they better than our fucking team right now.
Yeah. Who?
The Lakers. You're a Lakers fan. You're a fucking Melo fan.
I'm a Melo fan.
Your man is on the fucking Lakers.
That's my man. My team is the Grizzlies.
Tell your man to retire. What he say? He was at his peak. Get out of there.
He did get out of there. Guess what they did? They called him back.
He called dumb.
He
came to games and everything like that. Act like he shooting a three. Oh, go ahead, ref.
Bro, let me ask you this because let's get to the argument. Well, why is it that you think that the best player doesn't have to be the leader?
The best player ain't have to be the leader because it's like when you're the best player in the team, you can get big headed sometimes. So you would think that you had to be the best person to take the shot for real. Right now, if you go ahead and say it's 2 seconds left on the clock for real, everybody knows Steph Curry gonna get the ball. And if it's up to Steph Curry gonna get the ball. No matter if it's 3 people on him, 2 people on him, 4 people on him, he going to get the ball regardless. So why not give it to somebody else that you know that as well talented that can score that bucket? All right, come on, let's run the defenders on Steph Curry. Let's give it to Andrew Wiggins. He can go ahead and score that bucket for us for that last shot. Even like if you say right now, QC, fucking Lil Baby, the star player on the team right now, he should be the leader. He shouldn't be the leader because if it was up to Lil Baby keep hitting Lil Baby shit out every time. But whole time you still got other people that you need to go down to. You still got the Migos. You still got whatever, the City Girls. You got certain people that you can follow up with that's as well talented. And then you can save your energy for when it's next game for you, for real. If you're the star player of the team, you would just keep relying on yourself the whole time. You'll be selfish more so than give it to the whole team as a need.
I see what you. So you're basically saying like that if you aren't the best player, you're more liable to like I guess divvy up responsibilities easier because you can see it from a
whole perspective,
a more objective perspective as opposed to just being I'm the best player so I can make the decision.
You worry about your own stats.
Okay,
you feel me? You know you can make platinum every time. Why not? You're not gonna put an album out every time because you know you can make. Listen, I'm going to sell for y'all, so y'all might well give me the bucket. No, nigga, you might well just go ahead and give it up to the whole team because shit, the whole team really make you win. It's not just one player.
And that's why I'm on the exact opposite.
Yeah, why?
Because when you're the best, sometimes you're not objective. I can agree to that. But when you're the best player, you know situations. And you know those situations because you've been in these situations plenty of times. A role player never been in these positions. So you can't tell me how I should act or what I should do in a time when it's crunch time. If I know I'm the star player, we talking basketball. Yes, I know they're going to double me. Okay, I can run off a screen, touch it, boom, hit you with a pass. That was Michael Jordan and Steve Kerr for a knockdown corner 3 that put him up when they won a chip.
Yeah.
Okay, Hove don't even get on the track with the people he signed till he think they good enough. Like, let's stop playing these games. When you the leader and you the best, you know what the fuck you doing. Otherwise, you wouldn't be the best. How you gonna be the best and not know the fucking game? Like, come on, this shit don't make sense. Make it make sense, baby.
So we saying like good or talented wise, Hov don't get in track to you know, talented wise or good wise. Give me an example. Who you think like Hov?
When Cole first came out, and even Cole even talked about it. Jay-Z never said too much to me. He never even talked to me. He finally got on what? Mr. Nice Watch. It was plenty of shit. They was pushing Cole.
2021.
What you mean 2021?
So who you feel as though Hov is not giving a shot to right now that's not as nice?
I don't even know who Hov signed recently 2021.
Not even just signed. I'm just saying get on the track with. Because Hov getting on tracks left and right now that he think that's just talented. That's all right.
Is he? Who the last time he got pushed?
He just got on the track with fucking the Griselda with Kiss.
Oh yeah, he did that on the soundtrack for that movie.
Exactly.
Yeah. But but that's for a movie though. Like
that's
plenty
the biggest bag. The fuck?
I know, but I
had to get on the track with you.
You didn't, but when you get the rights to the music and the soundtrack, of course you're gonna do that. He has the rights to the soundtrack. So it's not about this is not about a music industry. This is for a fucking movie.
That's for the movie, but same token is a big bag to come with it. And same token, if I really wanted to get a bag from it, I could have got the fucking biggest talent on it. I could have got fucking Ye on it. I could have got Cole, like you said. I could have got Miko on it. I could have got the motherfuckers that you know that's going to make them numbers sell for real. I got the motherfuckers that I feel as though I respect their talent.
Right, and I get that. And that's still part of, he's the best and he's the leader. He can make those decisions. Just like he's the best, right? He's got a Super Bowl with 5 big headliners. When that ever happened? Because you put a good leader, you put the best nigga in the game at the right position, and what he do? He called the fucking best play.
But you think Hov is really running the plays, but the whole time Hov not only the person that running the plays for real. That's all we see, honestly. Just like even Hov just shouted out in the Hall of Fame Rock and Roll for real. If it wasn't for David Biggs, I wouldn't be on top right now. Just like fucking Hov wouldn't even did a fucking song with fucking UGK back in the day, because if Hov was the leader, he wouldn't think about no fucking down south record. He would think about fucking New York record, honestly, the whole time. He would think about what can I get them crunking in the East Coast for real.
Right, but my whole thing is the way you keep making it seem, that if you the best, you only think selfish. Every best person don't think selfishly. It's not about being self. And that's all you keep saying is like he would have only been looking out for himself. Everybody is not like that. So you can't put a selfish trait on somebody.
I'm not just saying that they being selfish. I'm saying as well that somebody outside looking in that as well know what's the best interest for the team as well to fucking go ahead and just go ahead, hold off of your fatigue. Let me help this person out while you go ahead, hold off and make your album. Let me push this person. Just like how fucking Dame did the same thing. Hold, cool out for a minute. Beans, go in. Young Guns, go in. State Property, go in. Yay, go in. And shit like that. Hold, you ready now? And shit like that. You don't have to keep cooking up like you used to for minute by minute by minute by minute. But that's what made him a good leader. Dame Dash was a good leader right there for that. By helping hold, reserve your energy, then I'm going to have somebody else go ahead while you fucking holding off your energy. All these people going in the whole time. And then now it's time for you to go and you got all your energy.
Right, but also as a leader, and what Hov didn't want to do is compete with his own people. When you set out these release dates, you know the release dates and who else releasing on these dates. Why would he put out a Young Guns album, a Siegel album, the same time he putting out his album? That's confliction in the group. You wouldn't do nothing like that is what I'm saying. You keep making it seem like, okay, he should sit it to the side because of who he is. No, it's not like that. I'll finish it in the jump.
Yeah, okay. All right, so actually nobody actually went, to be honest. So you can, he was going to go first, so you might as well go first.
I said, man, listen, people like Hov, like y'all said, like, I know he's about to go on his outro that Hov won't let, two conglomerates combine and shit like that, to debate against each other for the number one spot and shit like that. But sometimes you do, just because you feel as though, all right, this person gonna be number one on this genre. Let me have this other person go ahead and be in competition with him at the same time for real. Shit, at one point, Dipset and State Properties was beefing for real. So Hov knew at the end of the day, this both of my teams for real. They both gonna make number one. For me, I feel as though the best person on the team is the person that's outside looking in that got the best interest at heart for the whole circus, the whole person that is a company for real. If it was up to Biggie would keep launching him and Junior Mafia. But since Diddy owned Bad Boy and he was the leader of Bad Boy, he said, listen, Big, you can launch your shit. Let me launch Craig Mack first, then we gonna launch you, then we gonna launch Lil' Kim, then we gonna launch motherfucking R&B X in the meantime, between time too. It takes a fucking whole village to make a team for not just you, a superstar.
Okay. So you ready?
You know who believes that the superstar shouldn't be the leader? The best role player. Because, and you want me to tell you why? Because by you being the best role player, your time could be out at any moment. The star player gonna be a fucking around. The leader, star player, if he's the leader, he's gonna be around. So, but what? Yeah, of course you could be objective. Because why? You looking out for you. Just though you saying he's selfish, you're being selfish too. Because you only saying what's best for me in the whole. because you can't stand on your own. If the nigga with the most talent, he should be the leader. He should be running things because he know how to go. Listen, I done got myself here. Let me get you here. Let me help. You can't help me get somewhere you never been. So how the fuck you gonna be the leader? Like, open your fucking eyes.
Okay. And there you have it. I feel like we got two perspectives. Is how you gonna have credibility. You can't have credibility without and be a leader at the same time, or not have credibility and be a leader. And you saying you need an objective perspective to be a leader. And I understand both sides. You know what I mean? So you can take us out, Rick.
Man, like I said, hit me up in my DM. You get a free cup. Not 5 people though. I might do the first 3. First 3 people get a free cup on me. Hit me in the DM. It's your boy Uncle Ricky.
HeemDaddy, please say daddy.
Man, remember, man, be yourself, trust yourself, love yourself at all times, man.
All times. Yo.
Yeah, it's great.
There's only 2 possibilities.
Dead rappers in the wood to start the day off. Free to bend the hater, not that nigga face off. Lil' bro shoot like Kirk, but he don't play ball. I ain't a killer, I'm sending hits
The
like
Two
the
Possibilities podcast.
Acting tough, gon' get you fired on your day off. He tried to run, chopper hit him, knocked his legs off. He went and made a store running, he went AWOL. Speaking on top, we give a home run, so that's play ball.
I can never let that paperweight. I'm the type of nigga use a 50 as a paperweight. Before I back and put it on the scale, be with that paperweight. Never broke, I cannot go without it, I'ma make a way. Keep that pistol even when I eat, you think I'm saving grace. Have some young niggas put it to your temple, come and make your day. Real G in the outfit that I put the people.